When choosing a new gaming monitor, the possibilities are endless. From OLED to IPS, flat to curved panels, and 4K to DQHD, there are many factors to consider. And if you want to game at an extreme level, there are some monitors on the market that offer 500 Hz or higher refresh rates. The best thing about having so many options for consumers is that you can pick the absolute best monitor based on your specific gaming needs. There are many products available to choose best gaming monitors, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 5. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 Best Curved Gaming Monitor. It may not be the biggest monitor around, but the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is a great overall curved gaming monitor that gets all the basics right, then goes above and beyond for discerning gamers with its maximum 240 Hz refresh rate. While that refresh rate is not as high as some of the overachieving 360 Hz, 480 Hz, or even 500 Hz monitors on this list, 240 Hz is a compelling sweet spot given its maximum 4K resolution. Samsung also equipped this 32-inch monitor with a 1000 RVA panel that features mini LED lighting with 1196 dimming zones. Thanks to local dimming, we measured contrast at 25,000 to 1 versus the 3,000 to 1 typical of VA panels. To put that performance in perspective, the next closest competitor when we reviewed the Odyssey Neo G8 was the Gigabyte M32UC. Only an OLED panel will give you better contrast against the Odyssey Neo G8, and that greater contrast was greatly appreciated in HDR content. Number 4. Gigabyte M27QA-ICE Best Value Gaming Monitor. There are various sizes, panel technologies, refresh rates, resolutions, and so forth. But for someone who just wants a budget-friendly monitor that goes easy on the bank account, there's a stellar option from Gigabyte with the M27QA-ICE. The M27QA-ICE is a 27-inch QHD gaming monitor with an IPS display and a 180 Hz refresh rate. In addition, the monitor is Display HDR 400 certified and is compatible with both AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync. Best of all, the M27QA-ICE has a street price of well under $300, making it a sensible choice for value-minded gamers. However, don't that low price fool you. While the M27QA-ICE is rated for a contrast ratio of 1,000 to 1, we measured an impressive, for an IPS panel, 1,300 to 1, and it covered 95% of the DCI-P3 gamut. Even more impressively, at this price, the M27QA-ICE has a built-in KVM. Number 3. Asus ROG Swift PG27 AQDP Best OLED Gaming Monitor. The Asus ROG Swift PG27 AQDP is the new king of the hill when it comes to high-performance OLED gaming monitors. The ROG Swift PG27 AQDP has the same 2560 by 1440 resolution as our previous favorite on the Alienware AW2725DF, but boasts a maximum refresh rate of 480 Hz. Our instrumented testing showed a brightness of 400 nits in SDR content and 1,300 nits in HDR content. Calibration was also stellar straight out of the box, while contrast and overall color reproduction were excellent. Excellent video processing and tons of gaming-centric features make the ROG Swift PG27 AQDP a must-have for discerning gamers. Among the OLED competition, the PG27 AQDP was tied for first place in response time, just 2 milliseconds, while it registered just 15 milliseconds for the input lag test. That put it in second place behind its larger brother, the PG32UCDP. Number 2. Alienware AW2524HF 500 Hz Best Ultra-High Refresh Rate Monitor. The Alienware AW2524HF plants its flag in the ground as the successor to the world's first 500 Hz gaming monitor, the AW2524H. The AW2524HF includes most of the superlatives that made its predecessor such a standout monitor, but comes with a lower price tag due to the lack of the NVIDIA G-Sync module and a backlight strobe. Though 360 Hz displays are commonplace today, Dell's new entry ensures no frame tears or motion blur when using flagship graphics cards capable of pushing 400-plus frames per second. In addition to its outright speed, the AW2524HF commands a 2-millisecond advantage in control lag over its 360 Hz peers. It was only surpassed by the AW2524H. While casual gamers won't notice the difference in gameplay, It immediately impacted our hands-on testing. Competitive gamers will also notice the difference when online matches become intense. Just remember that if you want to realize the full potential of the AW2524HF, you'll need something like one of the best CPUs for gaming, along with one of the best graphics cards for gaming. Number 1. Dell S3222DGM Best Gaming Monitor. The Dell S322DGM is a great all-around pick as the top gaming monitor thanks to its excellent image quality, plentiful features, and typical solid build quality. At the heart of this display is a 2560 by 1440 curved VA panel that supports both AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync at up to 165 Hz. The S3222DGM gets the fundamentals right and does so at an attractive price point. For example, we measured a contrast ratio of 4,209 to 1 from its VA panel in our testing, putting it well ahead of the IPS competition, which typically maxes out around the 1,000 to 1 mark. With that level of dynamic range, we weren't as concerned about the lack of a dedicated HDR mode. The display also reproduced 122% of the sRGB color gamut and 85% of the DCI P3 gamut on our tests, along with an incredibly accurate gamut error rate of 2.07 DE. On the connectivity front, the S3222DGM features 2 HDMI 2.0 connectors and 1 DisplayPort 1.2 port. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information, or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.